How's it going, everyone? I wanted to give an update on a stock that a lot of people want to talk about, is because I've been doing coverage on this a lot, and I've made so much money on this stock. As long as you follow exactly what I'm about to tell you and you don't be greedy, you'll be totally fine. But I can't believe it, but I'm actually in this stock again. I bought ADTX according to my Discord alert right here. I'll give you guys a free one. If you're not in that, I said for my risky penny idea, I do like ADX again and the day for a 10 to 20% bounce. Very important, 10 to 20% bounce. I'm not looking for some crazy returns, even though it can. So I bought it at right here at 52 cents. So if we go back to the chart here, why do I like ADTX? For a very short-term gain, I feel very confident in this. Two big main reasons. One, we only buy when we're at this lower band, right? This green band right here is a buy zone. And you're not going to see this on the chart here. But if you look at the 15-minute chart, the last time I sold heavily was right here. This is when it tends to run. It ran after hours. We went from this low of 53 cents all the way to a high of 75. And so you're not going to see this on the daily chart, but this is why it's very important to look at this. Look at this, a 40% run from the lows to the high. Literally in a day right there. It was perfect. And so then we go right back down again. So I'm liking this one. I'm going to accumulate it. I will see what I want to do with it, but I'm going to leave some accumulation rules. And if you don't know how I like to accumulate, please watch the swing trading education, how to properly accumulate reversals. If you're in the Discord, that's really how I'm doing it. I leave plenty of room to be like, hey, we're at this buy zone. We're at this lower band here. So that is very important. And I'm just going to accumulate this. Now, where is my price targets? It's always 10 to 20% gain. I don't want that to confuse anybody. If you're up 10%, take the gain, right? Because that can be taken away from you. But if you're looking at this, look at this EMA 5, this purple band. We have not touched it in a very long time. So if I look from the EMA 5 to this low here, we have at least a 14% gain, 15% gain. So I'm like, okay, why not take that nice, easy gain? Now, if we go to the 20, and then we're looking at around a 58%. Now, granted, this is if it don't spike up like it did last time. I showed you the after hours. That's where it's going to get the biggest moves, okay? So do keep that in mind. But ADTX, I know it's a very extremely oversold. A lot of people are hurting on this. I definitely see a great reversal potential. And like I said, to the EMA 10 is actually due for a hit. Look at this. All these candles have not touched this EMA 10. The last touch, I repeat, is 820. That's insane, guys. Literally, you should be jumping off out of your chairs and be like, holy crap, this is a big buy. Not only do we have an ATR4 customized to be extremely oversold at the green band touch, we have massive time distance from the EMA 5, and then we have massive time distance from the EMA 10. And you wonder how I keep rinsing and repeating, because the only thing that is for certain in this market is reversion to mean. It will happen. We don't know when it happens, so we look for the what? The extremes. This is extreme. 820. So let's do the current math here. 920, 1020, 1101. I'm like, good grief. If we're at this HR4, I'm buying it all day long. And that's really what it is. So we made so much money on this pass here. And I'll show you how we trade it from the past. Here's the EMA 5. We let it get time distance. We don't just buy it if it touches the HR4. You give it time distance. I usually like to wait 7 days. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I accumulate all throughout in here. And then we had this massive bounce. And you're not going to see this pre-market and after hours on the daily chart, but we have some big bounces pre-market and after hours, and I kept selling it, and I got a better average and a better average, and then this big bounce right in here was insane. This was another 75% move down, up, and guess what happened though? Once we touch this EMA 5, I do not buy it till we have time distance. So you got to understand, if you had, let's say you bought ADTX at, a buck 15, and then it goes all the way to a buck 86. You're probably like, oh, I'm going to buy it when it goes back to a buck 15. And guess what happens? It goes down, 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 down. That's why you give it the time distance. Right in here is your first candle leaving the EMA 5. As you can see, you have the EMA 5 touch, EMA 5 touch. Now you're no longer touching it. And so then you wait the 7 candles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. As you can see, where did it bounce? I showed you that pre-market bounce, 40%. And then we wait till another touch here. So I actually didn't get it on this one. I just now got in this one because I was like, holy crap. I can't believe this is still down. So we get it on this candle here, and look at this candle here. It's indecision. We have this big, massive downtrend, and then we have buyers are not in control, sellers are not in control. We meet right in the middle here of an indecision candle. And we have this long lower wicks here on this candle here. So meaning like the buyers do not want this to go below 50 cents. And then also we have this massive room up to the EMA 5 and 10. And if we count the EMA 5 candles, look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I repeat, anything I don't touch in 7 daily candles is long, but you don't just base your trade on that. You got to make sure, are you touching this ATR4? You're hugging this band for now 4 days. I can't get any bullish on this, guys. I probably wrenched over 100% gains on this. It's nuts. I made a lot of money on it, and I can't stop playing it because it still meets the system. I know it's heavily diluted. I get that. That's why it's doing this. The last thing I will say is the K value. It is a 4.69, 4.60. It's not like incredibly oversold, but anything under 5 is oversold. The next target is definitely EMA 10. It's going to hit that soon, but like I said, if it touches the EMA 10, that gives me my 10% bounce. I'm out. The biggest bounces are going to be pre-market and after hours, so if I get anything over 20, that can be like over 20% in a blink of an eye. So do keep that in mind. And now I know a lot of people are like, man, I have an average in like the dollar range, 80-cent range. Will it ever hit that? It can, but here's the thing. This EMA 10 is at 81 cents. You're going to get big rejection there at the EMA 10. I hate to say it to you guys, unless it just wants to go right through that and hit the 20, which is at $2.28. I don't see that happening anytime soon, to be honest. Because look what happens here. We hit the 5, we reject. We hit the 5, reject. And a lot of the times is before we can get to this 10, we got to hit this 5 many times before the algos want to take it to the 10. But I don't see anything wrong with this. I do think this thing can easily get to that this 10 very soon. So if you're buying it right now on October, it's November 1st, as I'm making this video, you have a very good chance to make a lot of money. So take it how it is. It's my best penny stock as of now, and I learned this in the Discord. And I will tell you when I sell. You can go through all my history and be like, when I do sell, right? And I'm up big on ADTX, taking the gain. Taking the gain now. I say right here. I probably alerted this thing so many times, ADTX, and made so much money on it. But it's absolutely insane. You can kind of see how I do things here. This one's a bigger cap, and we found a reversal pattern, and we made about 5 to 10% gains on that. But penny stocks, you will make more money. So just remember, more money is higher risk. This is a penny stock. It's higher risk, so do not just put all your money thinking this can't go lower. It can definitely go lower. That's why I follow the accumulation rules. I just think the risk versus reward is good here. All right, so guys, if you guys do want to join the Discord, click the link down below in the YouTube comments below. It'll say join the premium Discord for my alerts and system. It'll be in the description. It'll take you to this free chat landing page. What you want to do is hit day trade alerts if you want to get access to all the services, day trades and swing trades, and I highly recommend that. Day trading is my favorite, but you can go to server shop here and you can see the 2 different services. Swing trading is $6. Day and swing trading is $12. Super cheap, not going to break the bank. Literally less than the cost of an appetizer at a restaurant. I mean, I just went to Red Lobster and we paid, $75 just for a meal. It's insane, right? So I'm trying to make this affordable, worth my time, and if you put the money in, your effort in, I promise you I'm going to put my time in there with you guys and keep improvising. And it's always improvement. This system really does work. It's made me a full-time trader. Day trading is obviously my favorite. Because swing trading, so you're not going to make money all the consistently like day trading, like I have done. Like sometimes you'll have to hold for a week. Whereas day trades, I do the same exact analogy of reverse of the mean, but in lower time frames. I think you'll like it, but if you do subscribe, you'll have my day trading education, swing trading education. I try to update these videos and on things that I see that you guys will like. So that's about it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate the support. You guys are awesome. If you guys are watching this video, you guys are obviously looking for bottom reversals. This is how I like to do it. I tried so many ways. This right here gives me an analogy of how to properly do it because I'm looking for time distance. We know price has to hit the EMA 5 and 10. And then we're also looking at, well, where's the buy zone? The buy zone will be this ATR4, which is customized. And then we're looking at the KDJ to see how low is the K. So there's a lot of things I put into it. There's a lot of effort into it. And obviously, if there's not like terrible news like delistment and stuff like that, then yes. But we can see right in here, we did have a reverse split way back in here. So we did just have that. So I'm not worried about it for having another one for, I'll be out of this stock by the time they do another one. So way back in here, didn't have any sizable bounce other than, I guess, if you want to call this your big bounce. And we did make a lot of money on that in the Discord. I'm up big on this stock, and I'm just going to keep rinsing and repeating it because that's how you trade penny stocks. Never hold these long. Once you're in the game, you better take that profit, guys. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. I'll see you guys in the Discord. Give this video a like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you in the next one.